Once upon a time, in a secluded lake house deep in the woods of America, a young couple named Jack and Sarah decided to escape their busy lives for a tranquil vacation. Little did they know that this serene getaway would soon turn into a chilling nightmare. The couple arrived at the lake house on a warm summer evening, thrilled at the prospect of a week of peace and relaxation. The air was thick with the scent of pine trees, and the lake shimmered in the setting sun. The house itself was a charming, rustic cabin with a cozy fireplace and a breathtaking view of the tranquil waters. As the days passed, the couple reveled in the beauty of their surroundings. They spent their time hiking through the woods, taking leisurely boat rides on the lake, and simply basking in the tranquility that the remote location offered. However, as night fell, Jack and Sarah began to notice something unsettling about the atmosphere of the lake house. Strange occurrences became more and more frequent. Doors creaked open on their own, eerie whispers echoed through the halls, and the temperature in certain rooms would inexplicably drop to bone-chilling levels. At first, they brushed off these incidents as mere quirks of an old house, but as the days passed, an unshakable feeling of dread settled over them. One stormy night, as the wind howled and the rain lashed against the windows, the couple were awoken by a sound that chilled them to the core. An eerie chanting filled the air, seeming to emanate from the very walls of the house. Terrified, they huddled together, unsure of what to do next. In a desperate search for answers, they ventured into the basement where they discovered an old, dusty wireless radio. As they struggled to make sense of the strange chanting, the radio crackled to life, emitting static and ghostly whispers. Suddenly, a voice emerged from the static, speaking in Polish. Confused and frightened, the couple listened to the voice, struggling to understand the foreign words. It was then that the voice spoke in broken English, explaining that it belonged to a Polish nail artist who had once lived in the area. She had perished in the lake house decades ago, and her spirit had remained bound to the radio ever since. Despite the initial terror, Jack and Sarah were filled with empathy for the spirit of the Polish nail artist. They learned that she had been a kind and gentle soul in life, and she had been desperately searching for a way to break free from the torment that trapped her spirit in the house. The nail artist revealed that she had discovered a way to protect the living from the malevolent forces that haunted the lake house. She urged Jack and Sarah to gather certain items, a source of light, a candle, and the power of prayer, to ward off the dark presence that threatened them. With newfound determination, the couple began to scour the house, seeking out the items the nail artist had mentioned. As they worked, the spirit communicated with them through the crackling radio, guiding them and offering words of encouragement. Armed with the light, candle, and prayers, Jack and Sarah stood together in the heart of the house, facing the malevolent force that had tormented them. As they lit the candle and began to recite the prayers the nail artist had taught them, a brilliant light burst forth, pushing back the darkness that had enveloped the room. With the power of their faith and the guidance of the Polish nail artist's spirit, they were able to banish the malevolent force from the house. As the last remnants of the darkness dissipated, they felt a profound sense of peace and relief wash over them. The ghostly voice on the radio filled with gratitude, and the couple knew that they had not only saved themselves but had also helped to bring the soul of the nail artist the peace she had been seeking for so long. As the radio fell silent, the oppressive atmosphere in the house lifted, leaving behind a sense of serenity and calm. In the days that followed, Jack and Sarah felt a newfound sense of closeness and resilience. They knew that they had faced and overcome something truly terrifying, and that they would forever be connected to the spirit of the nail artist who had guided them through the darkness. As they prepared to leave the lake house behind, they took a moment to reflect on their harrowing experience. They vowed to always remember the lessons they had learned and the unlikely ally they had found in the spirit of the Polish nail artist. And as they drove away from the lake house, they knew that they would carry the memory of their eerie encounter with them for the rest of their lives, grateful for the unexpected bravery and guidance that had saved them from the clutches of darkness.